Now CNN's Anderson Cooper on assignment for 60 Minutes.
Next week, Michael Phelps will climb onto the starting blocks for his final races at the Summer Olympics in London. When we first interviewed him on 60 Minutes in the fall of 2008, he had just made history, winning 8 gold medals at the Beijing Olympics. Phelps was riding a worldwide wave of awe and popularity. It seemed there was nothing left to accomplish. So why continue swimming? Phelps has often wondered the same thing over the last 3 years. As we reported in May, it's been the most difficult period of his career. He was photographed at a party with a marijuana pipe, and it may surprise you to hear that his passion for swimming seemed to have faded. But now, as he approaches the last lap of his career, with another Olympics in sight, Michael Phelps is once again training hard, once again ready to make history.
The story will continue in a moment.
It's 6:20 on a Saturday morning in March. Virtually alone on the streets of his native Baltimore, a groggy Michael Phelps is off to another grueling daily practice in his 16th year of Olympic training. He hasn't been this committed since the Beijing Games.
After Beijing, I mean, there was countless times where I just wanted to be like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to go to the pool every day.
So now, is it hard getting out of bed in the morning?
No, because 1, we're so close, and 2, because I'm actually enjoying it. I'm swimming well again.
Ready? With the London Olympics looming, Phelps has been rejuvenated. Physically, over the last year, he's become more powerful than he was in Beijing. He's focused on weight training like never before. Gone is the grumpy, disinterested swimmer of the last few years who desperately wanted to trash his alarm clock. Back is a sense of urgency. Bob Bowman is Michael's longtime coach.
Oh!
How does his shape now compare to the way it was a year ago?
Oh, much better. Much better. A year ago, on a scale of 1 to 10, was a 2. This is a 9. 8
a
or
2?
9. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
that was a low. Really low.
How worried were you?
Very worried at that point.
What was the fear?
That we had so far to come, we couldn't get back.
Michael, we're here! It's hard to imagine Michael Phelps not being in shape. But after his exploits in Beijing, he stopped training and started living.
This is cool.
By early 2009, Phelps had a decision to make: retire for good or jump back into the pool for a 4th Olympics and years of early morning workouts.
I thought it was a 50-50. I really didn't have a feel for it, whether he would come back or not come back.
I'm like, either do it or don't do it.
Even his mom, Debbie, didn't know what her son was going to do.
It's like, come on, do you want this? Do you want to go an extra 4 years? That's a long time.
But you hoped he would go forward.
Absolutely.
It was hard because I didn't know if the passion or the fire was still inside of me. And it took a while for me to actually realize it myself. Bob couldn't tell me. My mom couldn't tell me. They couldn't help me find it.
It didn't help when in January of 2009, newspapers around the world published a photo of Phelps with a marijuana pipe. The photo tarnished his image.
I mean, that was probably like the lowest point in my career. I think being able to see how it affected the close people around me, I think that was the thing that hurt the most.
How do you mean?
Telling my mom that, I don't ever want to tell her something like bad like that happened.
I asked my 3-letter word, why? Or what were you thinking? Who were you with? It's like, come on, Michael. Get with the program here.
It was just stupid. I put myself in a bad position, and I probably went through like a huge part, like a depression phase, where I was just like, what am I doing?
While paparazzi staked him out, Phelps was suspended from competition for 3 months by USA Swimming.
I would do nothing. Like, I would just wake up at 11 o'clock in the afternoon, just wouldn't leave the house. I'd sit around and play video games. I was so lazy.
It wasn't until March of 2009 that Phelps came to a decision about the London Olympics.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what struck it. But I just woke up one morning, and I was like, let's do it.
1 minute on the top, let's go.
Yet even after announcing he was a go for London,
Just get in, just get in.
Phelps seemed to stick only a few toes in the water.
Get in!
He regularly skipped practices, unheard of for Phelps, who as a teenager went 6 straight years without missing a single day of training. His apathy infuriated his coach, Bob Bowman. When he was missing practices, he would just miss 1 or 2?
Oh, no. I think the fall of 2009, he missed months.
Months?
Maybe 6 weeks.
For Bowman, the bottom came one Saturday in the summer of 2010.
This was about a week before the Nationals, and I normally have a major practice, something that's going to be really important, so I show up on Saturday morning and he's not there. That did not make me happy. And then later I found out that he was in Las Vegas for the weekend.
I assume he wasn't going to Vegas to do like dry land training.
No, he wasn't doing any special training, although I think he was at a pool.
Maybe it was we watched The Hangover or something. Like we watched a movie and we were like, man, we just want to go to Vegas.
Road trip!
So a couple of us just got up and went to Vegas.
Your motivation is The Hangover to go to Vegas? That's
I mean,
not a good sign.
I know, right? But that's kind of like what I would do. You know, I wasn't in tune to everything that was going on around the pool. So, you know, if I wanted to get up and just play golf one day, I would just get up and play golf. If I wanted to go to Vegas, I would just get up and go to Vegas.
Did you feel guilty, or did you feel like...
No.
No.
Not at all. I was having fun. You know, I was pretty much just escaping the pool.
To compensate for the times Michael played hooky, Phelps and Bowman have had to get creative. This is like a treadmill for swimmers, allowing Bowman to fine-tune Michael's strokes.
Let's see if you can keep one goggle in on your breath instead of checking the weather. It's cloudy.
And inside Michael's apartment, an unusual contraption, a chamber he sleeps in that simulates high altitude in order to improve his endurance. He doesn't want anyone to see it, but he was willing to talk to us about it.
Once I'm already in my room, I still have to open a door to get into my bed. So that's
it's like it's a
strange.
tent that fits over the whole bed?
It's just like a giant box. So it's like the boy in the bubble. That's what it kind of is.
And what altitude are you sleeping right now?
About 8,500, 9,000 feet.
So you actually wanted to spend as much time...
I wanted to spend as much time in there as possible.
I love the idea that you're trying to get him to just stay in the chamber.
Sometimes I'd like to lock him in there, right? Most of the time.
It's something that is helping. I am 26, and I don't recover as fast as I have in the past.
How much is left in Michael's tank for London? That will be the question of the Olympics. Can he win multiple gold medals in London?
Oh, yeah.
He can?
Oh, for sure.
How many?
I don't know. That's up to him.
I kind of feel like my old self again, and I'm swimming times like I used to. I'm swimming races how I used to. So everything is kind of coming back to me, what it was, I guess, before 08.
Every race in London will be compared to what he accomplished over 9 days in the summer of 2008. Have you been able to finally and fully absorb what you did in Beijing?
Probably not.
Even now?
No. You know, I guess I probably do get kind of like choked up, like just thinking about all the memories and thinking of, you know, exactly what when I touched the wall, what was going on in my head. But probably deep down inside, I probably really don't know and won't feel what it really meant until, who knows?
Beauty.
Phelps is not one to dwell on past achievements. When we asked him to bring out all 16 of his Olympic medals from Athens and Beijing, we were in for a couple of surprises. These are all the ones from Athens?
-1, yeah.
So you're not sure where your other gold medal is?
There are a couple of options of where it could be, but I think when we were traveling, somebody was holding on to it. So I actually never bring these out.
You never just sit around your apartment with all your medals on?
That's not one of my normal activities. But then I have 8 more. It's kind of
Wait a minute, so your 8 from Beijing are in there?
Yeah.
Is that like a travel purse from your mom or something?
It's I guess it's like a makeup case wrapped in just like an old
Wait a minute, you keep
t-shirt.
all your medals in a ratty old t-shirt?
Yeah. Here are the other ones. These are the ones from 08.
Have you ever had them all together?
No.
He is just 3 medals shy of breaking the record for most Olympic career medals, a mark held by this woman, former Soviet gymnast Larissa Latinina. She's convinced Michael will surpass her record and told him as much in Russian. The two recently met for the first time ever for a photo shoot.
Come on, Mike. Pull her in tighter, yeah.
Michael has been posing with other women.
You ready?
This was for Sports Illustrated's swimsuit issue.
Put your arms, yeah, give a snuggle.
An afternoon with model Bar Raffaelli.
That's pretty.
What's it like posing with Bar Raffaelli in tiny bathing suits?
Pretty nice. Pretty fun.
Wait, lay there.
It was all around a great day.
Hey guys.
With the Olympics approaching, Michael and his mom are once again in demand. During Fashion Week in New York in February, his mom was asked to walk the runway for charity. Michael has added 7 sponsors since Beijing, including Head & Shoulders. It's estimated he's made $40 million so far over his career.
It's kind of strange seeing myself, right there.
There's also a new Michael Phelps video game, a swimming race that forces players to get off the couch.
Oh, I'm beating you. You got to make sure you keep the stamina.
Why?
You're going to die at the end of the race.
But I'm way ahead. Oh, wait.
Yeah. I told you.
But I don't understand. You right at the end, you just moved right through me.
I got the stamina. I can close.
With an eye on his post-Olympic career, Phelps and his foundation have taught thousands of kids to swim, many in urban neighborhoods.
You do it for 10 laps.
Drowning is the second leading cause of accidental death among children.
Come on, guys. Congratulations.
It's unlikely there will be another Michael Phelps anytime soon. This epic Olympic story will finally come to an end in London, unless, of course, his mom has her way.
I want to go to Rio in 2016.
You do?
I do. He told me, he sent me there on vacation, he told me. But I'm like, come on, Michael, just a 50 freestyle.
You want him to compete in Rio?
I do. I've been there before.
What happens if your mom, after London, after a couple months goes by, says, I've always wanted to go to Rio?
We'll go watch.
No chance you'd compete?
Once I retire, I'm retiring. I'm done.
When he retires, Michael Phelps will only be 27 years old. So much of his life has been spent in the pool, he's practically grown up there. After the Olympics, he wants to see what the rest of the world has to offer.
I've been able to go to all these amazing cities in my travels, and I haven't been able to see them at all. I see the hotel and I see the pool. That's it. I'm just going to go and do whatever I want to do.
Your face lights up when you talk about it.
Because I'm excited. Because it's something new.
Go to 60minutesovertime.com to go behind the scenes on our Michael Phelps shoot.